Hello all. Like much of the rest of the world, we are currently following the shelter-at-home orders for our area.
Fortunately, we here at GameNight had recorded a large number of videos prior to the current epidemic, so we will be able to continue showing these new episodes with you over the coming months. This is one of them.
So please, stay safe, stay at home, and enjoy this week's episode.
Game Night!
Game
Night!
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to Game Night. Tonight we're going to be covering the Kinderspiel nominated games. This is our annual Kinderspiel special. It's obviously different this year because we don't have anybody here with us, just Nikki and I. But we do have Eric Martin, our wonderful news guy at BGG, who does his own great show, Fun and Board Games with Eric Martin. And then we got Scott Alden, who's leaning on his hand. I think he's sad. I don't know. And then we got Derek Porter with us. And it might be echoes going on. Since we only have two of the games, we have Robots in English, or Wiesen der Roboter, I believe is the German name, and Hedgehog Roll. The other game, Foto we don't have, but we do have the footage that we had with Krzysztof Slavinsky of the Kinderspiel jury. And he was explaining the game, and so we'll watch that, and then we'll make some judgments, and then we'll do our traditional, what we would choose if we were on the jury, and what we think the jury might choose.
But with a little bit of a different take.
Yeah, with a little bit of a take, since we actually, there we go.
It's dry erase.
Yep, there you go, kid's choice and my choice. That works.
Yeah.
And then, so we usually point, but we'll actually do it on dry erase and then hold them up. I think Mark Johnson's going to be sad because he'll have to just add his own. I'll make him write me this after. I'll tell him to watch this and write him in so that he can officially be tallied.
You can film a little clip. You can do a little iPhone clip.
Well, nobody gets to play the game. It's terrible. This is such a. I mean, it's going to be rough for you guys. You can play with us on this one, but you're just going to get to watch us play the Hedgehog Roll.
Right.
We get to root though.
Yeah, that's true. You root for the right kind of roll. Yeah, cheer on with get the right roll. Hey, Nikki, will you teach us how to play robots?
Yes, I will, Lincoln.
Awesome.
I think that's one of the only times that's happened, or first time.
That you've been asked how to play the game?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we've done
robots.
it. Well, it's Wiesen der Robot. It's also, but if the title is Robots here, but it's We Are the Robots, Wiesen der Robots, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a cool, it's a card game, sort of.
Yeah, it has
not
cards.
Really. No one is going to have a hand of cards or anything like that. The game goes to
11?
11? No, 11 rounds.
Okay, there we go.
6 players.
All right.
Or 5 players, sorry.
No, it is 6, isn't it?
5.
A 6. It
is 6.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
2 to 6. 11 rounds. And, okay, let me just... Here's the deal. The main version of the game is a team.
Cooperative game?
Cooperative. Yeah. And so...
This is exciting.
A person is going to play a robot, and the cards are two-sided. This side is showing a starting point for the robot and an end point for the robot. This is a track the robot's going to be going around on, and all these different icons. All the icons are the same no matter what the track is. They may be in a different location, but you're still dealing with the same icons. On the back side of the card, which is the side that only the robot who is playing the robot this turn will see, is their robot speed and what they are trying to get to on the track. So this first card is actually 1, 2, 3, but some of the cards are, 3, 2, 1 or 3, 1, 2 or some different order, like there's a 3, 2, 1. The robot speeds are slow. Obviously, this is a snail, I guess, pretending to be a robot, or a robot snail I'm not sure. He
Snail
looks
bot.
like he's wearing
Snailbot.
armor to me. But this number 2, this robot with the wheels is a normal speed robot.
It's a
And
BB-8 with training wheels.
I know, right? And the bottom one is a fast robot. So when you are the robot player, you're going to look at the bottom of the track on here, number 2. That's going to tell me that I am going to be playing this number 2 robot. And I am going to try to get to this clock. So
At a medium speed.
at a normal speed is what the rules call it, normal speed, versus a fast or a slow speed. So without it being obvious, I will look for my symbol on the card. The rules actually do point out, don't make it obvious when you're trying to find the symbol on the card, because people can follow your eyes
All right,
and
I'm gonna
figure
watch.
out where you're possibly going. I will announce to all players that I am the normal speed robot. Then I will say beep, and mentally I will think about okay and beep. When I say beep again, that means I've stopped moving. I have gotten to the icon on the track that I need to stop at.
You were the normal speed robot?
I was the normal speed robot.
Okay. I don't remember
Everyone
what it was on the card.
who is not the robot, the team, is going to discuss where they think I stopped.
What did you guys think? Having not
Oh,
seen the
it
card
was
a
the
moment
clock.
ago. Okay, yes, yes.
Well, if you
shuffle
hadn't
those
have
cards
seen
together.
it,
Yes, yes.
if you hadn't have seen
This
it,
is not the first round.
you
but
would
yeah.
you would discuss where you thought
Right.
I moved to. If you get right exactly it, the team gets 3 points or 3 of the blue chips. If you are adjacent to the correct one, in this case the blow dryer or the shoe, the team would get 2 blue chips. If you are further than that, like the book and the car right here, the team gets one chip. And any further than that, no points are awarded at all for that.
Okay.
Okay.
One,
You choose which robot you want to be?
No.
Is that,
Nope.
Is that how you...
see the number 2 here
Yes.
on this card, then I would take
Oh,
the
okay.
number 2 on this card.
Okay.
One thing
And
we
then
did
what's
really,
the timing? It's in your head of like you
Yes.
finding the
it's
symbol?
it's in your head.
So we all have to kind of figure out what
You
that.
have to sync.
Okay, how fast
me.
would if this is the normal speed robot? How far did that normal
Right.
speed robot get with the 2 beeps?
So I would
Oh, I
say
see.
that this is like the mind, but for children, which I think Christoph said in his video that he did on the BGG Con line.
Yes.
It feels that way to me, like it's for kids. One thing
Because initially you're terrible, but then you got to get
Yeah.
in sync.
Right.
you got to get in sync.
Follow each other.
One very, very, very important sentence, unfortunately,
Oh yeah. There's
is
that in the
missing
rules. So yeah,
from
we
the
were
rule book.
Nikki and I had a bit of an argument, like trying to figure out how to play this game earlier.
Yes.
Because in the rule book, the way as written in the book that we got, it seems that you not only do you have to, as the guessers, not the robot, you have to figure out which robot they are and how far they travel.
Yes.
And we're like, that's impossible. How's this going to be a kid's game? Then Eric thankfully read the English version of the rules, which we have English version of the rules, but that are online. And in the German one, they also say that you have to add
announce.
loudly and clearly which robot you are.
Right.
Which, hooray, that makes this game accessible and possible, right? I couldn't understand how poor kids were going to be able to get it, but yeah.
that was crazy that sentence is missing
you
from
know-
this version of the book.
When you know what robot you are by the number?
Yeah, but you tell
Not
the
the other
people.
players.
So in other words,
Yeah,
you're going to give a different
Is it one always
speed.
slow?
Nope.
Nope.
You're
All
going to
the
give
cards
it.
are
Oh, they
different.
mix it up?
Well,
Mix it up.
No, you're always going to be slow, but you might have a greater distance to travel. So the fast robot is going to have a shorter gap. It's going to. Let's say they're going the same distance. So let's say right here, If I could get it here,
No,
Nikki, you're covering it.
I'm sorry. I wanted to show him.
So let's say you're going to go, so that you're going to start here and you're going to here. So if you're the fast robot, let's just say this is my interpretation, and I got to get to the banana. I'm like, beep, beep, right? If I'm the slow robot and I'm going to the banana, it might be beep, beep, right? So you're going to figure out what that means. And initially I thought it was just going to be beep, beep. It is doable. Nikki actually she nailed it on the one that we did earlier.
It is doable because you announce what speed of robot you are.
Right.
Like we said, the rules we have.
Everybody's going to have
lost that sentence.
Right.
So it was like, how do you even know? Because now you have to figure out what they wanted to stop at and the speed they were going at, which is impossible.
It doesn't make any difference. The whole point is that it's scrambling. They're scrambling distance, right? That's the thing.
You want different combinations to happen.
Yeah, like you're gonna a slow robot's going to go far. Slow robot's going to go a short distance. I'm pretty certain that we'll go through 2 cards of this and do poorly, but we'll see.
So I'm going to shuffle it up. I will be the robot for this.
Will you be able to,
round.
Derek? Do we have it so that we can show the other players can play with us, or is it just going to be Nikki and I doing the? Do you know what I'm saying? Remember,
we can guess.
Because if we do it like we did for just one, you can show it to that person, right? How do we do it on just one?
No, but all we need to see is the top of the deck, and we can play.
Yeah, you just
That's
need
all.
to
That's
see
all we
that.
need to see.
Just
Right, but
That's all.
Then the robot passes to the left.
Okay.
So that might be the problem.
I mean, you guys can play, but my point is you could also potentially do the beeps.
But if you send me a picture of the card, you can.
Yeah, I guess I could do
Yeah.
that.
Just send me a picture of the card.
I'm fine
and
with just guessing.
I'll show you how it works.
Okay. So Nikki's going to give the first one.
Or we put our heads down.
I want to do a beep, too.
I know you do. I mean, I think I want us all to do a beep. Show how terrible we
All
are.
right.
Send me a picture then.
I will.
So
Send me a picture of
it's-
the card while you...
Okay, I will. I'll do yours for. So this is Nikki. This is me.
The map. That
This
would be
is-
the map.
This is the clue,
Okay.
right? Then the next one is going to be the one on the other side of it, right? So this one you'll
I only need the
know.
one side.
I understand. I know how that works, but I'm getting the right order in. You're not. You're only confusing me. Hold on. I'm going to get you this card here. I'm not going to look at it other than this. I won't even remember. Did that go to you? Yes. Okay, Eric, you're going to get one.
Adjust my level, please. You up me.
I'm going to
You're maxed, and I gained you up a bit, but
This is good. And then that was that one. Then this is going to be. Oops. Hey, you're getting a picture of nothing, Eric. This is on.
All right.
This is on Hangouts. And then this is, and then I'll do the next batch after that. And then Derek, this is yours. I know we're only. Hey, but this is what everybody can be involved. So what the heck? Let me go back to Derek. All of my camera. There we go, Derek. Okay, those are the ones. And then we'll do the next round. Okay, Nikki P, there's your card.
Don't
You look it up. I'm not
Nobody
looking.
look. Okay. So I'm looking at this number here to see what I am here. My robot speed is going to be slow.
Slow.
Slow. All right.
Okay.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Slow. All right. Beep. Beep.
What do
car.
you think? That's what I'm thinking. The car too.
I was
My
car.
guess is
Yeah.
the car.
That was also my
Discuss
first.
amongst
So all of us say
yourselves.
car.
No, we're all in agreement.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all in
That's
agreement.
because I'm a great
All
robot.
right.
You all got
Look at that.
3. You got it.
How is that possible?
See?
Fantastic.
Because we would have
Okay.
done the same.
Yes, exactly. So I am.
I'll
the
be
s-
honest, the beeps gave it away for me. I mean, I don't
So I'm the slow robot again, as Nikki was, and I will now give you the beeps. Beep, beep,
Oh boy.
Slow robot.
It's either the clock or the wrench.
The wrench.
Yeah,
It's got to be the clock.
I'm going with the wrench.
Clock.
2 for clock and 2 for wrench.
We have to come to consensus.
I guess
Yeah, I
I'll
think so.
change to
Yeah.
clock. I guess this is the team.
All right, yeah.
Team
I'll follow
mode.
Nikki to clock.
Team clock.
Clock.
Yay!
All right.
3 points.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes. See, look.
And Scott was saying this was impossissible.
Well, it would be impossible if
seems
we
like
didn't know the
probably-
speed of the
Exactly.
That was a pretty easy one, I have to say. That was an easy one. Wait till we have the something at the end of the road.
Okay, Scott, this is yours.
Okay, so I'm a slow robot.
Okay.
Wait, so...
Are you ready?
So wait a minute. Did you flip over the top card?
I've
Like
it's the
he
backside.
should
it's the
have
backside.
that one in his...
Exactly.
Right, so
but
just if you put that one to the side...
I think I took this picture though, Derek. Eric. I
Right.
think
It doesn't
I-
matter to me. It doesn't
No.
matter, does it?
It's like
Yeah.
it's being used and we use
Yeah,
that now.
there you go,
but
Nikki.
Then you'll
I
mess
see.
it up.
So the
maybe
number
with
changed.
What you gave to Derek.
The number changed.
Oh yeah, that's the.
Yep.
No, this is fine. This
Okay.
works.
It doesn't
'cause it's-
matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which back we play with.
All right.
It doesn't
It
have
does.
to be
It does in the terms of rounds. But anyway, Cal, let's go
It
ahead.
does. It's 11 rounds, so the card,
Okay.
you go through the cards to
That's okay.
get
Don't worry
11
about it.
rounds.
We know that one. Do the last one
Yeah,
on
okay.
that one.
We'll just each do 2 cards. And then one
So-
more. Okay, so what?
Your
Okay, so
number
this is my card now for sure.
Is 2.
Yep.
I'm the number 2. I am the medium robot.
Medium
Okay.
robot.
Ready?
Yep.
Beep. Beep.
Wow.
Huh.
Book,
Book
or
or
apple?
apple?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe shoe, but book sounds pretty good. What do you think,
We got a
Derek?
shoe. Apple's the outlier. Book in the middle.
I like the book.
I'll go with book.
Okay, book.
Okay, so that tells me I need to go a little bit slower. So I was the car.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah,
That was my
so I
second-
went,
that
I
was
went a
my-
little
my
faster than I
second
should have.
choice.
So, we all
Yeah.
chose book,
So we get a point, though.
but we're all going to get 1 point. Okay.
Right, that's
Or,
okay.
I mean, the
'Cause it was
team gets 1
it was 2
point.
away.
It's more. Yeah, it's
Okay.
2-way. That's not
That was
bad.
definitely a harder one for sure.
Yeah.
If it was adjacent to the book,
We would get
in
2.
either direction, we would get 2 points.
That's cool.
2 points. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So this one, okay, I'm going to take this and do it there. Yep. Medium robot car.
Nice. Okay.
Now who's next?
Now it is Eric.
I think I'm next.
Yeah.
So this is
So
your
yes.
card.
Yep.
We're doing the W.
W. So 3.
W. 3.
Are you fast, medium, or slow?
I am slow.
You're slow.
Okay.
So slow. All right, ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Beep. Beep.
The clock.
For slow?
Oh, I got flashlight
Really?
or ice
Okay.
cream. Flashlight or ice
Yeah,
cream.
the speed I was going was ice cream, but
Okay. What do you think, Nick?
I was going to be the cup,
The cup?
the
So we
mug.
have ice
the
cream,
mug.
flashlight, mug, and clock.
I'll go with flashlight. I mean, that's fine. I'm learning.
Wait, you were
Eric's
the one
speed.
giving the clue.
No, I wasn't.
You were the
No,
one
I was
giving
giving
the
the
it
clue.
was Eric.
Oh, it was
It
Eric.
was Eric.
Yeah.
Yes.
Flashlight? Flashlight
Yeah.
seems to be in the middle of all that.
Yeah, I say flashlight's okay.
All right, I'll change
Flashlight.
If
flashlight.
one of us is right, if one of us is right, we'll get some points. Yeah.
That's right. In
But we only
fact,
picked one
Derek
choice,
was
right?
spot on with the ice cream.
Okay,
Ice
so
cream.
we
One
get
off.
2. 2
So we
points.
get
All
2
right.
We get 2
Points.
points. We get 2 points.
Nice.
Derek and
Yeah.
I would be slow robots together.
You were really slow. You were really slow.
Okay. So
I'm
this is-
embodying a slow
We're,
this
we're
is
totally in sync.
All
Here.
right.
Totally in sync.
This is quite entertaining, actually.
Derek, well, this is we show this right. That was the.
I'm not sure. That might have
No,
been
that's
the one you sent
that
to
was
Derek.
Derek's card.
Oh, okay. Hooray! Let me send Derek another card. Let me do the one that we did earlier. Oh, we've seen them all.
Or just shuffle that box. Shuffle the one you just put aside back in the stack, and then
Yeah.
send him a new pick.
Yep. Except I will now have seen it. I mean, I won't. I didn't have any. I'm not good at remembering this crap, but I will send this to Derek. Let me get to the camera.
I like that pull quote for the box there. I'm not good at remembering this crap.
I'm not good at it.
Not gonna remember this crap.
Did it go to you, Derek? Did you get it?
It's coming. The last one took a bit. Here it comes. Yeah.
Steph Straw's in the chat.
Got it.
Haven't
Okay.
seen you in a while, Steph Straw.
Wow. Hi, Steph. Happy birthday, belated.
The number
Yep.
tells you which robot you're playing, and it's on your card. So if it's a 1, 2, or 3, it depends, and that'll tell you which robot to use.
Okay, Derek.
Derek will
You're
not tell us.
All right. So I am a slow robot.
Wow. A lot of slow
Okay, a lot of
robots.
slow robots.
Okay.
Slow bots.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go. Beep. Beep.
Okay, I
The
think
shoe?
he's either shoe or the flashlight.
Right.
It's gotta be
It's
the
gotta
shoe.
be
It
the
was pretty
shoe.
fast. It
It's
was
got to be the shoe.
instantaneous.
Yeah.
Shoe?
Shoe.
Shoe.
It is in fact the shoe.
All right.
Yay,
3 points.
three
for
points.
Look at that.
If it's the first one, it's always that's got to be the easiest one. It's just too
Maybe,
quick.
yeah.
That's right.
No matter, no matter
Well,
what.
we haven't had the rocket ship yet, though, right?
Yeah, we haven't had the rocket.
The rocket ship, I think, could potentially throw you for a loop.
But
if
you would
did
just
not
go
keep-
beep beep. But you just go beep beep.
My other
There we
card
go.
was a rocket ship.
Yeah.
Oh darn. Okay.
Ah,
So let me. So
okay.
this is Nikki's. She's going to give us a clue for this one.
Okay.
I think we've done now 5, right? So we have 5 cards here, so
Yep.
that's good.
Are we just playing to a total, or are we just
You're
have
supposed to do 11 rounds.
It's 11
It
rounds.
goes to 11. It goes to 11.
11. Dun, dun,
And then
dun.
your score just, yeah. Are you good? Great.
Or Charlie.
So far, this game's my front runner.
Okay.
I am normal.
Out of all the games we played,
Out of all the games we played, this is winning so far.
Normal speed.
It's good. It's really good actually.
It is.
I'm pretty impressed with this actually.
Well, it's Reinhard Staupe. He's great.
Yeah.
Normal,
normal
speed.
speed.
Nikki's normal speed. So it's
Normal
medium.
speed.
Yep.
normal speed?
Okay. Beep. Beep.
Apple.
Apple.
I got hair dryer. Yeah, but I could be
was doing
slated to be Apple.
I was doing hairdryer too.
Really?
You want to do horseshoe? Should we do
Yeah.
horseshoe?
I've already
Maybe.
proved we're in sync. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do we-
horseshoe,
we split the
horseshoe
difference?
splits the difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do the horseshoe.
Okay.
Horseshoe it is.
That's pretty funny.
Pretty great.
Okay.
Go team.
Yeah.
Okay. I am the rocket. Hooray!
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Rocket.
Okay.
So this is the
Taking
fastest
the
one.
rocket.
This is the fastest one. Let me think
Outer
about
space.
this.
Hey, look out.
Yep. Yeah. Into outer,
Outer
space.
space.
Look out, human race. Okay. Here we go. Rocket speed. Beep. Beep.
Oof. Wrench?
Banana.
Horseshoe for me.
Auto.
Yeah.
Oh, horseshoe. Wow,
Wow,
I was
you
on
made
the
it all-
car.
you made it to
Maybe
the horseshoe?
maybe I
guess
was
it's
imagining
banana.
too fast. I don't know.
What did you say, Nick?
This is
What'd
our
you say, Nikki?
our first fast one.
I thought wrench, but I definitely could change it to banana.
Oh, I'm the slowest pick. Oh, the wrench. Yeah. What'd you say, Eric?
I said car.
And
That's
ice
where I
cream or
was.
no? Wow, I don't know.
Derek,
Maybe.
Derek said
Derek thought it was
horseshoe.
horseshoe.
So all 3 of us are wrench, banana, car. Derek's way off the mark, right? He's way further.
What?
No,
No,
Derek-
Derek's at horseshoe.
Yeah, that
Derek's
didn't
almost
matter.
at the end of the track.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's 2 past us.
3 past us.
3 past us.
Past
What do you think, Derek?
3
You wanna
past the
revise
car.
your estimate?
Past the wrench.
Yeah. I'll happily follow the majority.
It is a rocket.
Yeah.
So.
I bet
It is a
Number-
rocket.
I
wanna
mean,
do
if
the
we do
car?
halfway
Car?
between
I'm
the
good with
wrench
car.
and the
I'm good with
shoe
car.
is car or ice cream.
Shoes, car, ice cream.
Shoes, car,
Car?
ice cream.
I'm good with
Car.
I feel car. Car.
Car.
Or I think we're
You
doing
guys
car.
did the car. You're one off.
Yep.
It was ice cream.
It was the ice cream. So
We
Derek
still
was
have
more
some.
right than us.
We get 2 points, though.
That's good,
'cause
man.
we
You
were
guys.
only
I
one
was
off.
excited when
That was
Scott
good.
actually said
Yes.
ice cream. I thought, oh, but Eric said car, so I was like, okay, well at least we're in the neighborhood. Okay, so
Some
now I
of
got to
us.
take pictures again.
Pictures.
Let's do this.
That's right. That's
Scott.
Scott's.
Okay.
So what's funny is while you're sending pictures here, I'll mention that at the beginning of 2020, so this game came out at Spiel, if I remember correctly, but at the beginning of 2020, NSV released a game by Stefan Bendorf called Contact,
I know,
which is
I know.
kind of the same.
Oh, really?
In that
But you do
you're-
your hand.
Yeah,
you do
well-
your hand. How long you keep
Well,
your hand
no,
up.
no. Yes, but you're laying out planets across your table, so it gives a two-dimensional aspect to it. You're not just traveling on a line, but instead you lay planets out, and you start on Earth with a rocket ship, and you have to go to a planet. And you can't cross over a planet, so maybe you have to stop at one planet, then you go to another planet, and then you finally reach your goal. And raise and lower your hand, just tapping on the table like boom, boom.
I sent that one to Eric, and I meant to send
And
that to
you're-
Scott. So
So it's weird because that's a two-dimensional analog to robots, which is just a
Okay.
path.
right.
I don't know.
that's-
It's kind of cool.
To try that one too.
See them
Okay,
play
Scott,
around with this.
that one's yours. So this card will be Eric's. The backside of that card
Okay.
will be Eric's.
Okay.
And then let me do
Am
Derek.
I, is this
Backside
me
of the
going
moon.
now?
This is you going now. Let me do
Okay.
this thing real fast for Derek.
Well,
I wish we were all
wait,
using the same app to communicate, but
Wait, Scott, before you announce your speed.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm waiting. Standing by.
That's right. Look at Scott's eyes. Where's he looking? It's so much
Down.
different. Not in person. In person,
Yeah, there's no
Like
way
in
you can
person,
see where
I-
I'm looking.
no, that's good.
I definitely follow eyes when people are looking at stuff, and so.
Okay, so
I
this is
know.
me.
That is you.
Yep.
I am a normal robot.
Normal.
Regular robot.
Okay.
Abnormal. All right. Beep.
Now,
Abby Normal.
Nope.
wow, beep beep normal. Apple.
Apple.
Derek.
Yeah, Apple, totally.
Boom.
Yay!
Got it.
Yay.
Very nice.
Points.
Oh, look at that. Spot on.
That was Apple Core. All right.
Okay, so this is now Eric's photo. So I mean, you're gonna do it on this
Yep.
one.
Yep.
We'll flip over this
All right,
since it is
I-
Apple. Apple, right?
Apple, yeah.
I am a normal robot. A medium speed robot, let me say.
Abby normal
Not
robot.
normal. Every robot is normal in its own way. I'm a medium speed robot. Let me not shun the slow and speedy robots of our society by calling myself normal. Okay. You all set with a medium robot?
Yep, medium robot.
Here we go. Beep. Beep.
Cup.
Yeah.
Cup.
I got Apple, but I can do Cup.
Yeah.
I'm good with Cup.
Eric.
Cup it is. Flip that card.
Kind of amusing, actually.
Flip that card.
We are pros at this. We need to start a league and
I don't know.
Robot to the cup.
Yeah.
Okay, Derek, this is yours.
all right.
Clearly, this would be different if we didn't work together. If we were, we get
Yeah.
answer.
All right. I am. Let me double check, make sure I'm on the right picture. I am a slow robot.
Slowbot.
Okay.
Here we go. We ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Beep. Beep.
Shoe.
Wrench. Okay.
Book.
How was it? Book.
Huh.
Shoe
Book,
wrench.
shoe
book.
wrench.
Book, shoe wrench.
Well, take the middle.
Shoe, I guess. I mean, you guys weighted it towards. I mean, you both had book.
So here's an interesting thing I did is I
Yeah, I looked down the card too, right?
there's a long dot. The distance between the banana and the flashlight is long.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
Like
Yes,
sort of
yes,
like
yes.
went longer. I
Are
don't know
you
if
jumping
did
from
that.
item to item or following the path?
No, I'm following the path. Me personally.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
following the
me
path
too.
as well.
Me too.
Interesting.
So we had two books,
I don't know.
a shoe, and a wrench. I would go book. I mean shoe. I would go shoe.
Okay. I'm cool with shoe.
Shoe.
Nikki.
What about who
Eric?
called wrench?
Eric, you want book?
Fine.
I think I was book. I think I
Well,
was
I
wrench,
mean-
wasn't
You were wrench. I said
I mean-
shoe.
We can coalesce
two
around
books.
Shoe.
Okay,
Who said
Shoe's
wrench?
fine. Me.
Lincoln
Lincoln
did.
was
Me.
wrench.
Yeah.
We're doing
Alright. It was actually
Lincoln
Apple.
call it.
It was Apple.
Apple.
Oh,
Apple.
you're a fast, slow
That
robot.
is a fast, slow
Super
robot.
fast, slow
Oh,
robot.
man.
I'll be
Well,
honest.
you got almost
Up until
to
you
the
said
end.
that, Scott, a few minutes ago, how I've been doing it is in my mind, I am like setting a tempo and going dot to dot. I hadn't been actually tracing the path.
Oh.
So now that you said that, now I'm going to read every card with through
interesting.
a different lens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because some of the dots are way closer together than others, so... All right, but
I
we
have
still
to know
get
that
a
connection.
point for that.
Yeah, we got a point, so that's not so bad.
Steph got
My
it.
slow robot brother.
Steph flips
we've
the
gone
table.
off.
Okay.
That was fast. I mean, wow.
That was
Okay.
a speedy snail robot.
Okay,
was
well,
being
Nikki, this is
slow.
yours.
So
Let me
this
see how many we
goes...
got here. Yeah, let me count how many we've got.
So that's
here.
it. Nikki ends it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, Nikki does end it.
Okay. So
And
starting
I may or may
player-
not have had to double check what picture I was in the middle of my beeps. Just to
Ah, that meant
Yeah, you have to. That would definitely. But that
Yeah.
would make you
Be
slower.
confident. Be confident. All right. I am a normal speed robot.
Gosh, I want more fast speed robots.
I know, serious. Are we ready?
Yep.
Replay.
Replay. Well, we're gonna
Okay.
wait. Well, okay.
Beep. Beep.
Cup.
Shoe.
Car.
Car. Is this normal
Dude,
speed?
I felt like I was
right?
probably.
Okay.
I was
Normal
probably a little.
speed.
No, it was a medium. It was normal, regular.
Yeah.
speed. Medium.
Oh,
Medium speed. Yeah.
So you said shoe, Eric.
I said shoe.
What did you say, Derek?
yeah.
Shoe.
I'm kind of to me. She called beat between book and shoe for me. So
Okay, and I went to cup. So I would say shoe's good. So, but Scott had car.
I was too slow. I admit it.
Okay. Okay, you want to go with shoe?
Sure.
Where are we at, Nikki?
Give yourselves 3 points.
Yay! That is funny.
So ridiculous.
That is so funny.
That's
Okay.
So I'm a little fast. I'm reading everything like one thing too fast every time.
Yeah. I slowed myself down on purpose, but I think it
A
was
little too slow.
Yeah.
So there is
slow,
a
man.
there is a non
Yes.
a cooperative
There is-
version of this.
there is
but
a
I
competitive.
believe that this is the true nature of this game is probably the cooperative one.
Cooperative.
Oh, so you would score your own points?
So one robot will do it, and then we all
so.
give our answer, and we would get 2 points for a correct answer and 1 point for being adjacent, and that's
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We just have to
And
hold
then-
That'd be
up our
hard.
answer. We write them down. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And then there's
Right.
two
Oh,
variants
so we can't
also.
lie.
Yeah. So what are the variants, Nikki P?
There are two variants also, both to make it easier for children. One of them is that one person plays the robot the whole entire game so that the kids can get better, have a lot of time to gauge fast, slow, medium. And then the other version just left my brain.
just it's
It
right over there.
it flew away.
How many did we do? So we
Oh,
had
you just do
11.
normal. You just do normal speed set.
Everything is normal.
Yeah, that's
Right,
right.
normal
You
speed.
get rid of all the speed
Yeah.
sets and you just do normal. So those are two
that would be
We had
variants
easier.
for the whole
27
entire thing.
though out of 33 possible points. We did pretty great.
That's pretty
What, is,
darn good.
what does that say? What is what's
Does it
our
have a
ranking?
ranking?
Oh,
rules-
there's there. I think there is a range, but I need to look at the
Yes.
You're
rules.
almost a robot. You're
There
one
is
step away from
really
true
great.
perfection.
We're really great
Are we
robots.
really
Really
great?
What?
Really
That's
great.
come on.
That's what it is.
No creativity.
Really
They're
great.
being nice.
Broken robot.
Robot.
That's right.
You've got a bad active, or what is it?
The motivator.
When the red robot blows up, what does Luke say? He's probably got a bad actuator or something
Motivator.
like that. Motivator.
Over
He blew his
20 is
motivator.
good. Over 25 is great, and around 30 is virtually out of this world.
Virtually out of this world. Holy cow.
That's
Dun,
almost
dun.
thematic.
Dun.
Okay,
He
well there
blew
we
his
go.
motivator.
Yep. Blew his
You're a
motivator.
great beat.
So that was this.
Robots.
That's fantastic. Is that coming out in the U.S.?
It is in English. I don't know if anybody's picked it up.
I wonder if
It's. I
our
will
friends
say
at
that
Pandasaurus would pick it up.
I would think they should. It's not hard to order
They don't
these
have
from
any kids
Amazon
games
DB.
though.
Yeah.
Is this a kids game?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
5 years
I had
up.
great fun with this. This is
Yeah.
not a kid. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a kids game, but it is not just a kids game.
Yeah. I think it's great.
It's at least as good as the Mind. I mean, it's
Well, I
not
don't-
the Mind, perfect,
Yeah,
but it's pretty good.
The Mind's pretty awesome.
There's
This is
some
pretty
more.
good.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
It is
I
definitely
know, but it's still
easy
pretty
for
darn
kids.
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
in my
fun.
mind, this is to the Mind what Similo is to Codenames.
Sure.
It's
Okay.
just it's a smaller footprint of the same experience.
Sure.
Could your kids play this, Derek? Would they be into this kind of game?
Would they? Could
Well,
they be
I have
into this game?
I have two twin boys, and they are on the autism spectrum. And no, they could not play this because the abstractness of interpreting what's going on. They need for activities. They need specific instructions, so they would be frustrated by this.
Okay. They couldn't
so,
abstract in their minds
yeah.
how to count and journal. Okay.
Yeah, like because they play a few games and they like things where you build things or there's like a specific goal and answer they're shooting for. So this whole thing of guess what mommy and daddy are thinking, they at least the age they're at right now would really frustrate them. So,
Yeah. That
Okay.
frustrates every child, I think.
yeah. But I mean, like,
Speak
yeah,
from
but they're just
experience
that open-ended. There's not an actual answer because with my boys have echolalia where they repeat things over and over and expect a certain response, and so to
Right.
for things to just keep changing up, they would be frustrated. But
Right.
I think this is a great kids game, overall.
Yeah. If the kids can handle that kind of abstractness, it is out of stock, unfortunately, on Amazon. Sorry.
It might be because
It probably went out of
nominations.
stock as soon as it was announced, right?
Yeah.
As soon as
Right.
these things
I'm
get
sure it'll
announced,
be back
you
soon.
buy 'em.
But this
Yeah.
is
Well, I mean,
great.
every content creator is trying to get a hold of all the nominees, so
Maybe
Right.
I don't know.
That's
Especially
like
this year's a
5.
struggle. I mean, I know that Photo Fish was unavailable. I looked right away. I actually looked before the nominees were announced, and it was not. It was not available. And it's from a Latvian publisher, so they probably, I'm sure that I know that I've heard that the German publishers help the smaller publishers get the games available. There's like a whole kind of a vetting process to make sure that it's actually going to be available if they do win.
Right.
So the other game we've got here is Hedgehog Roll, and this is a dexterity game that's a lot of fun, and we're all playing. I mean, so it's just going to be Nikki and I since you guys can't roll the ball
Sure.
with us.
We'll kibitz.
Yeah. I'm going to zoom out a bit here. Well,
We need a virtual ball roller.
Eric was saying that that you guys can root for us here. So
That's a different channel.
Team Nikki.
this one you can. What you're doing is you're trying to get your hedgehog to the house, and the way that works is this is 2.
I wonder if you could script this in Tabletop Simulator. I just had a thought. I'm not a scripting guy, so I don't know, but I wonder if it could be done.
I have a thought. The way it works is we're going to have these paths, and each of these openings is a forest goodie that we need to get to pass through that section. So we have our hedgehogs. Nikki and I are going to be these 2 colors right here. And
How good?
The-
The hedgehog's pretty good.
the
meeples?
minis are fantastic.
They're
Even have
really
an eye,
cute.
dude. I don't know if you can see it. I can zoom in a little bit here.
Yeah, the eye. I mean, they're really cute.
They're way cute. If I can just get the zoom to go. Wow, my finger does not want to respond to this. There we go.
You're such a vampire when it comes to touchscreens.
I'm usually good. It's Nikki
You need
that's the one
you
that's
need
a
you need one of
vampire.
those little pointer things.
Yeah.
It's a pointer.
Well, I actually think the tablet is.
Those are good.
I think the tablet is losing its sensitivity. To be truthful with you.
They're super cute. And this guy.
Yeah, and then this is your hedgehog, and with the hedgehog, and you
that's
notice
awesome.
he's a tennis ball, right?
Also
Yeah.
known as a tennis ball.
So,
Brown tennis ball.
so
Why
he
not?
has to
That's
collect
amazing. The
these
face is
goodies
amazing.
here that are face down, and they're little Velcro bits. And we got to kind of have to zoom out
Yeah.
because it's actually, you know what we do? We just move to this side a
Okay.
little bit.
So these are
Yeah,
Velcro
the board
side
is-
up right now.
Right.
And the deal is on your turn, you're going to roll your the hedgehog, not tennis ball.
Are you going to have a hard time with that
Across,
in your
no,
way?
this is fine. Across the forest to get these goodies, to hopefully get what you need to move along the path. So, for example, I'm going to roll this ball here like this. I don't think I got
A
much
hedgehog?
there. Hey, I got
but
two.
that turned
So
over.
whatever
Yeah.
sticks to it.
So whatever sticks to it and turns over, you get to keep. Well, in this case, I got 2 apples, which is not fantastic. My hedgehog's over here. So I'm only going to move 1 space. These go aside.
Is that an apple?
Yeah, these are
Oh,
apples.
it's an apple.
These
I
are
thought it was
like the
green
Beatles
tomato.
apple. It does kind of look like green tomato too. You can, I guess, play without the eyes, but I think why would you play this game without the eyes?
Super cute.
So then Nikki's going to roll now,
Right.
and so
Okay.
basically we're in a race to try to get through here. It does not
To
say
the
that we can't
end.
occupy the same space in the forest. So we're going to play it with that understanding. There could be wrong, but so you got 2, Nikki.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
got-
roll.
Yeah, she at least got some
I
stuff.
got an apple and a leaf. So I can
So
move
the pool gets smaller?
leaf, apple.
Well, so what happens is the pool gets smaller, but these get reintegrated when we have 4 of any one type.
Oh,
So as soon as we
okay.
hit 4, we're close with the apples that we're
Right.
going to hit that.
Then they all go back in.
What do you need?
So
You
now-
need 2 mushrooms, Lincoln.
I know I need
or 2
mushrooms.
Oh, no. Try to
An
get 3
apple?
mushrooms. Try to get 3 mushrooms.
That's pretty good, but I wouldn't mind having mushroom, leaf, apple.
But look at 3 mushrooms.
As long as you get
And they're all in a
mushroom.
row. They're all in a row.
Yeah,
He's saying this
I
one.
understand. But I think you get the same distance. Either one of these would be good. So I'm going to try
Yeah,
to do
but then
that.
the mushroom
I
gives
got
you
you.
more
got-
potential.
I
That's
got,
right. Scott's looking ahead.
2
I'm
mushrooms.
3 steps ahead.
Okay, so I got.
That's still a good roll. That's
I
still
mean,
a good roll.
I can dream that I can do all that stuff, but I'm basically going to just go
No.
here.
And a leaf.
Oh yeah,
go
and the leaf.
down.
Okay, let's just do. Let's use. No, you don't.
You
but
don't
that's
have to.
perfectly fine. So we still don't have to refill. Nikki's going to go.
All right.
All right, wait. Let's look at the board, Nikki. What do you got? Mushroom. You need mushroom, leaf, or
I need mushrooms or an apple to
But yeah,
at least move
if
one.
you get 5, so if you don't move, if you don't have anything that lets you advance, or if you collect 5 items.
Yeah.
So you don't want to get
Oh.
too many items. We
Yeah.
didn't think it was
you
actually
can't collect
possible.
more than 5?
We actually you can't.
I got 6
4
when
is
we
the
were
maximum.
testing.
Yeah, we actually did it.
Wow.
At the very last roll, she got 6 things.
Ooh.
And
Gorged
yeah,
herself.
And that means
exactly.
you freeze.
Well,
guess.
so the game
Yeah,
is
you gorged
if
yourself.
if I was the start player, so I rolled, and then Nikki was just behind, and if she just gotten just 2 items, she'd have made it to the place, and we would have both won the game. But she actually rolled 6,
I rolled
and so
6.
she couldn't do it.
So I had no turn. I lost my turn. I like that idea though. I ate too much and I couldn't.
Yeah, you
couldn't move.
You're up in a little ball.
That's right. I got to stop and bark.
All right.
Mushroom,
Roll it up.
mushroom,
Stop
leaf,
and
right?
bark.
It's like over there, Nikki P. Oh, nothing. Holy
I was
cow.
going for
Nothing?
these.
Yeah.
That would have
How did
gotten
that
me
not
Look at this.
places.
Look at this mushroom, leaf, though.
I
So
don't know.
I need apple.
Oops, that got stuck to my hand.
So we still don't have anything.
Now
I'm going to go
you're-
this
No.
way.
Fasting.
Oops, crap. I don't think I legitimately got that
I
mushroom.
think that
Oh, that was
mushroom is.
So cheaty.
That's what I said. I don't
That
think I got
wasn't
that
totally
mushroom.
cheating.
He dumped it.
No, I
He
was trying to
dumped
pick
it.
the ball up, guys. Okay, so I only get the apple, which is fine. Now that's 4, so these all
So
go back
everything
So
in.
they
goes
all
in.
go back?
Yeah.
Or just the apples go back?
No,
Nope,
all of them go back
everything.
in.
Oh, everything. Okay. And then give it a good mix.
Yeah, absolutely. Although I don't know what a good mix is, truthfully, because
I don't know either.
it's
Just-
different
well,
for
they
every
were all
person.
sort of in the same area. Yeah, they were all
Okay,
clumped.
so Nikki goes.
Let's get these.
Come on, Nikki, you need
separated.
This is cute.
mushroom, leaf.
I need to get somewhere.
Definitely seemed.
What about this, Derek? Would your kids be able to do this one?
Wow.
Absolutely.
I think I
Oh my
have too
God.
many.
You just get 5 things.
She got 5
Oh
things,
my
so she doesn't get to go.
No turn for me.
Wow, that's crazy. How did you get 5
I thought it was
things?
more than 5.
No, you can't. I think it can't get 5.
5 or more?
Yeah, 5 or more.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
Yeah, 5 would be cool. Like you can.
Yeah, my
think
kids can
Derek.
totally play this
you would
because of
really-
the sequencing of
Yeah, it says
events is just
you don't.
yeah.
You don't move
Right.
if you've collected 5 forest goodies or more, or you haven't collected any goodies at all. So
I
That
did
was an
take those
amazing
out
one.
of
I
the
know.
round for Lincoln, though.
Yeah.
That was really my strategy right there.
Spoiler.
Okay, so I got
3 things.
I got 3 things. I got a apple, a leaf, and a mushroom. So I can go.
Good thing you got that leaf, because that was
no
blocking
joke.
you.
I'm gonna do leaf, apple. I mean leaf, mushroom, apple. I guess that's okay. Cool. There you go, Nikki P. Oh, so that
And
reintegrates
4
now because there are 4
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Now she
I guess you can
gorge
make the
again.
board shorter.
Yeah, what's with the board tiles and stuff?
Well, you can do it however you want. They just need to make connections. So you
Okay.
see how these.
Because there were more tiles in the box, too, that you
Right,
can
well,
use.
But you
They're
could make
different,
it
too.
short. Well, you can make it shorter, longer.
There's
right?
also
Depending.
different the different versions of this the
Oh.
board too on each side. So
Yeah.
I
that's
don't know
cool.
what this bridge is. I guess it's just a choke point. But anyway, lot of apples to get through there. Look, how about them apples? Okay, Nikki P.
How about?
How many players does this play?
It does 1 to 4.
Oh my gosh, Nikki, did you just get 5 again?
1,
I think she got 4.
2,
okay.
3, 4. I got 4.
Okay, although
Not.
it's not good. What she
Good.
needs though, you can't. You got to show them there. They're not visible.
I know. I was trying to move them up.
Okay, I can white out a little bit here.
3 leaves.
I know. Well, I'll
And what else
just
did
do
you get?
mushroom, leaf, and then those
wait,
are
wait.
out.
Then you're
Oh, it was
stuck.
3 leaves. Okay,
It
yeah.
was 3
boo.
leaves. I can't get any.
Boo. Okay. I need.
Are you
to
allowed
get-
to rearrange it? You're not allowed to rearrange anything.
I don't
right?
think so.
No.
Just play it as it is.
Because you want
That
the
would be too
gaps
hard.
to
That would be too
stay and get it,
Yeah.
difficult.
I want
Yeah,
mushroom,
makes-
leaf, and leaf or apple. Mushroom, leaf.
Leaf blower.
Did I at least get a mushroom?
You
Sweet.
did get a mushroom
So I'm gonna go this way.
and a leaf.
Cool. Those go back in now that we have 4 of those.
Oh, cool.
Oh man.
Mix 'em
I
up.
want a real-time version.
Real time, doing it together at the same time.
It's fast.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
everyone
all
gets their
rolling
own
your own ball?
hedgehog. Yes.
Colliding hedgehogs.
What's the age range on this one? Do you know? Is it like 3 and up?
It says 4 plus.
All I got was
Nikki
a
got
leaf.
Nikki got a leaf, and she
So-
can't
Definitely.
move.
so I'm
It's
going
definitely-
nowhere.
It's fun, but it's pretty juvenile, right? Like it's
Aw.
very like. No, I'm not saying a bad way. It's just for little kids, right? Like I'm already
I
bored
guess.
watching.
What
it.
were the ages?
Oh, he's bored of us.
Well,
Hey,
should
oh,
we not?
No,
Oh,
but I'm
that's
just
fine.
saying, like,
I know.
a lot of the
No.
my point is, a lot of the kids' games in Germany are
Sure.
exciting and fun for adults. But I'm in the Viking bowling, which won last year. I loved.
not-
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, I know you
This
guys
is
didn't like
fun.
it,
I'm
but-
having fun rolling it.
So I can't really. I mean, I can use them all. I can go like this, down here like this. So hey, I
as
use
well.
them.
No. Lincoln, no. There's the leaf on the bottom. On the
There's a
far
leaf.
away.
You're saying so? I go this way, this way. I don't have that
Yeah.
though. I can't though.
And then an apple.
Why?
Why?
Oh, I see. You say go
Apple?
to apple,
Apple,
leaf,
leaf.
apple.
Leaf.
Oh, okay.
Apple.
See, wow, how did I miss
Apple.
All right. So you're
that? I
almost-
got
you're almost
Eric
home.
looking out for me. Go for it, Nikki P.
So when
I'm
you
just
how do you
gonna
get home?
hang out
Anything?
back here.
Is it
Yeah,
anything?
I think
Anything?
I think it's we played it as anything. It didn't really say. Come on,
Trying
Nikki.
to get the stupid apple. It was right next
Hold
to
on,
the
wait a
leaf.
second. You missed it. Try that again. Something happened there.
Okay.
hedgehog got
A
Apple.
little bit more heft, Nikki P.
Oh,
Oh, hey, there was that leaf on there too. Okay,
No,
good.
come on.
are you Is the tennis ball getting fringy? I saw like a little
It
fringy.
is a
hair.
little. We were saying we need to shave our ball. We did that earlier on, and that started a whole conversation. So,
Shave your
I thought
hedgehog.
we weren't going to talk about that.
Thanks.
okay. Well, it was in relation to those wonderful commercials on YouTube. So I'm gonna roll. I need to get a leaf and a mushroom and something else, right?
Leaf,
So let's
mushroom,
try
and
that.
something else.
Oh, I've only got a leaf.
You got
Hey,
the
and it
leaf.
did. Actually, I didn't.
You didn't,
It
it
flipped
fell
off, so
off.
that's Nikki's.
And
Go for
it's
it.
on
Oh, that doesn't count.
Well, unless
Okay.
it's face up, you don't get
Face
it.
up.
It's got to stick.
All right. Leaf, mushroom, something, Nikki.
Yep. No. What?
Hey, well, at least you got.
Not
Oh,
the
you got
ones
'em.
I was
You got 'em.
Leaf
aiming
and
for,
mushroom,
but
okay.
okay.
But, no, not the ones you're aiming for, but you got them.
Yeah, that's
You got 'em
good.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, do we have 4 or anything? Nope. Again, you need to steal all I need is leaf and a mushroom. I'm gonna go that way.
Just win. Just win.
Hey,
You
look
got
at that! I got what I needed. Way, I win! Hooray!
3 mushrooms
I
and
got
a
3
leaf.
mushrooms and a leaf.
Okay, now what?
Wow.
So there's also a cooperative version of the game, and in the cooperative version of the game, we can do it's like this. And so the fox. Let me zoom out here a bit more. The fox, which we haven't seen in the
What
game.
does
does
it
the
say? What
fox
does it say?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Oh, he's gonna chase you.
Yeah, he's going to chase you. So it starts here, and we're all playing the same hedgehog. So we'll be blue.
Oh, cooperative.
Yep. And so Nikki will roll. Go ahead and roll, Nick.
All right. If you want to stay still, I'll roll.
Stay still. Oh, yeah, yeah.
You'll go nowhere.
Well, the fox will get to us. Don't get 5.
Don't
or
get
6.
5.
You got to have a little bit more force there, Nikki.
I never would have guessed 5. What you could get 5 on that ball, but I guess you can.
Yeah, well, she got 6. It was pretty amazing.
Now
Okay,
what?
so
Does the fox move
now?
now?
The fox moves 2
Why 2?
because he's always going to move 2 after every roll on our thing.
Oh.
So that's how we see. Because as soon as he catches us, he wins. We have to get there. He has to catch us.
I like the fox with the...
He's cute. He's got a little
Flowers.
flower in his hair, or her hair, maybe. I don't know. What'd I get?
he's
Anything
Got
that's
it.
going to help us?
Apple
Hey, sweet. 1, 2.
and a leaf and a mushroom.
Apple, leaf, and a mushroom. Oh wait, hold on. So
Apple, leaf, and a mushroom.
Hey, you can take the apple, mushroom, leaf
mushroom,
path.
leaf.
Yeah. South.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Me?
Oh, but it
Yep.
does.
He moves.
But he moves. 1, 2.
We gotta get... Come on. Rolled right over the apple. I was doing apple
Traitor.
mushroom.
Yeah,
I can go up.
I don't think you should go up. but-
I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay, 1, 2. Come on.
1, 2,
we need
1, 2.
apple and leaf and a mushroom at least. What do we get?
A bunch.
All right.
You got a mushroom, 2 leaves, and an apple.
Mushroom, 2 leaves, and an apple. So apple, leaf, mushroom, leaf. Two movement. Wow, the fox is good. He's gonna have to catch up.
Yeah.
Well-
All right, so now we have 4 here, right? So everything comes
Yeah,
back
4
in.
mushrooms.
We have 4 mushrooms.
You have a lot more motivation this time. I mean, now something's after you.
Yeah, I know. It's really sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, Nikki P.
Mushroom or an apple would be okay.
Leaf, mushroom, leaf, or something like that.
I don't know. More force?
A little more, yeah.
How's that?
How them apples, Nikki P? So you got
2 apples and a leaf, which is not
2 apples
helpful.
and a leaf.
Well-
Well, you can go right there.
I have a leaf and an apple.
Yep, that's
I'm going
fine.
that way.
2 movement from the fox. I think I have a little bit more gathering skills here.
You do.
So, mushroom.
Leaf, mushroom, apple.
Leaf, hey, we'll go like this here.
And move the fox.
Move the fox. 1, 2. Hey, look at this. He's in.
He's
He's always
lagging.
going to take the shortest path.
McLagan.
McLagan.
Yes.
Okay, you wanted a leaf and
Leaf and a mushroom.
you really
Which
wanted
was
an apple.
dumb.
Yeah, you need an apple, but that's fine.
What one do you want? Do you want me to move to this
Go
mushroom?
straight in the middle, man. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so we still don't go in on the.
No,
stuff
you want
there.
the leaf up top.
You do
leaf
want the leaf up top?
Yeah, then it has 2 paths out versus the
You're
mushroom
right.
only has
Yeah,
one.
you're right.
Here and here. Okay.
I could crush a 4-year-old.
Yeah,
You
you
could
can
totally
crush us. You can crush us too. So we need 3. We need an apple and a mushroom and something else. Yeah, I got 2 mushrooms. Well, I don't even think I got 2 mushrooms. I did not. I just got a mushroom. Hey, at
You need
least
to
it moves
clip
us.
that.
Oh wait, I think we have this and this, don't we? So we didn't actually move the last one.
Yeah.
So this
Because this is
doesn't.
exciting.
It doesn't. It still hasn't put the pieces in yet.
I'm just going to massage.
I know. Flatten it out a little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
Hedgehog. I'm
Hedgehog.
petting the
You
hedgehog.
need a pill razor. You know, those little
Yeah.
pill depiller.
Yes.
Yep. Deep
I'm hoping it kind of knots itself back up so I don't.
Or you do the lighter
Have
and
to do
you
that.
singe it. You singe his
Okay.
quills.
Don't hurt the hedgehog.
No, just singeing him.
Well, I guess you could just go buy another tennis ball if it gets too bad. It's not a big deal.
Nice. Hey, look at that! But
Done.
it gets us almost not. Oh, yeah, it does. It is. We're done. We made it
Right
out.
there. Is that out? Not
Yeah,
the
because
house?
it's
Okay.
Well, we're on.
You had a mushroom, too.
Yeah, we're on the mushroom. Yes.
Is this the hedgehog house?
Yeah, that's the hedgehog house.
Now what?
Well, that's how that works.
Okay.
So that was designed by, let me see this name, Urtis Šulinskas. This is a Russian publisher, Lifestyle Games.
Is it Russian?
And I'm excited for them. They have that one cow check game that I'm interested in playing, which we brought back from BGCon, but still haven't played.
That's right.
The
Urtis
other
is
board
actually
with the way to play.
Yeah.
Other ways.
Oh yeah. So then, additionally, you can make this. I'm
Yes.
sorry. You can make this more difficult. This is in Russian, but you can play with your non-dominant hand. You got to make your roll. You can roll with your elbow on the table. You can roll without using your thumb. You can roll by flicking the ball. You can roll with your eyes closed, or you can drop the ball. So let's see what dropping is like here.
I know, we haven't even
Yeah,
tried
try dropping.
dropping.
Roll with your elbow on the table once too.
I know. I want to see what that's like too.
I'm
I
going
wanna
to
see what
drop.
that does.
Drop. How bouncy
How high?
is this
I don't know.
ball?
Oh, awesome!
Okay.
Hey, that's probably better for Nikki.
That might be better for me.
And then do one with your elbow on the table.
Me?
Sure.
So like,
Well, however you want, but you got to leave your elbow on the table. That's pretty good too. Well, you only got one. It was a little. That was a little
Got some
excitement.
velocity.
Yep. And then the other one is your eyes closed. I'm going to try that one. Did I get anything?
yeah, you
Hey, I
got
got
leaf.
one. Hooray!
And
So yeah, I like
flicking.
that there's ways to do the to make it more difficult too.
Oh,
That's cool. That adds a little more interest for me.
yeah, flicking's
Yeah,
interesting.
flicking's cool too.
Oh yeah, do a flick. Let me see a flick.
I just did.
Yeah, do another one. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see.
But
It.
it
That's
was
okay.
amazing. I'm never
Whatever.
going to be able to redo that.
So the designer, I believe he's Lithuanian actually. He's the designer of Planet from Blue Orange Games.
Oh, nice.
So,
Okay.
same designer for that. And he's
Well, this
really
is-
into these physical
Yeah, with-
games.
We definitely need to maybe singe the quills. So this was actually, Christoph gave us this game when we left Germany after Spiel. He's like, here's a bunch of games you should take home. And I was very happy when this was announced as a nominee that he gave it to us, because I don't know if we would have easily gotten a copy. But I think this is great. I hope that this introduces, because this game actually won the As d'Or for the children's game this year as well.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I think this game has a lot of potential for sure.
So it's funny looking at it because Lincoln, you and I saw this, I believe, Spielwarenmesse 2019.
Yep.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Not this year, but the previous year.
Yeah.
Lifestyle is kind of interesting because it does a lot of work where it's kind of licensing games to other publishers more than just publishing a game. They're really more like a licensing house.
Right. Actually, if you look at this package here that we've got, it says your logo right here. So I mean, they want other people to pick them up.
It wasn't in the
They
shot.
also did the. I thought it was there. The wallet. That wallet
Right
game
there.
they did as well.
Woo!
That actually got picked up by Cryptozoic.
Cryptozoic.
Yeah.
I never
yeah.
got to play that. I wanted to.
So they do a lot of stuff, and they've got we've seen some great designs. That one with the flipping. Well, I can't remember what the
Oh,
character
the
was.
dwarves?
Yeah, the dwarves.
He was a dwarf, I think.
Yeah. It was really, and we saw that in like 2 years in a row in increasingly, like technically fantastic mechanism. They do some really, and the cow check's neat too, because that's the one where you're doing with rubber bands. You're trying to take. It's an area control game with rubber bands with these posts throughout the map, and the map is different. You're like angling for different stuff in each of the games.
Yeah.
So they're doing a lot of
They're
innovative stuff.
It's like high concept games for a lot
Yeah.
of things. Here's
Right.
this funky idea that you hadn't seen before, and now.
Well, they have that escape room
Interesting.
one too that was actually getting licensed as well. I don't remember what that was called.
It's by Martin Niedergard Anderson, Escape from the Something Asylum.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're we've met the different people from there over the years, and they're really trying to do some interesting stuff. I really hope that this helps them get more attention for the North American market, because they have some cool stuff. They actually have that one game, Red, that was kickstarted. That one looks amazing. That worker placement game where they move to another planet. They go to another planet and they're the workers or something, and they build like a Russian society after the fall of the Russian Empire. Remember that one?
That's right, because they don't know that communism has failed.
Yes.
So they are establishing a communist empire in
on
space.
Another planet, yeah, and in space.
Oh, wow.
It was. It really seemed cool because the resources were not yours; they were everyone's resources. But you were actually trying. It's not a cooperative game. You're trying to get ahead. So there's actually some great stuff that they're doing. The other game that we have here, we're just going to watch a video. We're going to see Christoph explain it to us, and then we'll talk about those, and then we will make some decisions based on what we've seen. So Eric, if you'll roll that little bit, and you guys can see what you think of this one.
All right. Let's see. All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
There we go.
Photo Fish. It publishes LOGIS. It's a game 4-up, and it's it's a reaction game. You have this little aquarium here, and you roll these 2 dice or die. 1 die, 2 dice. Is it right?
Yes.
Dice is
Yes.
always fine, whatever.
Dice. Okay, 2 dice. You roll these 2 dice, and let's say you roll these 2 fellas here. And then you have your picture frame, and you have to catch these 2 colors, fishes, in your picture frame. And everybody is looking simultaneously for this. And whoever is the first one says click. And then he's done. But the other can, continue searching for the right combination. And the one who is the fastest gets a big fish puzzle, and all the other players get a little one. So everybody has a little fishy. It starts very small, and then you add the puzzle pieces one by one. You get a very colorful fish, and it grows, gets larger, and you build it above your aquarium here. And the first one whose fish is bigger than the aquarium is the winner. And you can even do the other side where you can see it's way more crowded on here. And you can even use a bigger frame. So, because you can only have these 2 fishes here that you roll in your frame. So with the bigger frame and the more busy aquarium, it's more harder, And then you can switch the aquariums after each round. So there are a lot of variants that are very well thought through for kids. And I especially love about it that everybody gets something. Everybody. It's the fastest one gets the big puzzle, but everyone gets a small puzzle, There is not one kid that doesn't get anything. So each fish is going bigger and bigger each round. And it's not frustrating because one kid has this huge fish and he wins, and the other one is still like starting and gets nothing, And it's I hate those games. And the kids hate those games. They hate it, when they just roll the die and it's just an unlucky roll and they can't do anything for one round. And the rules even give the possibility that if someone can't find the right combination in his frame, that all the other may help him, So it's not a cooperative game, but it suggests that, well, let's help the others, And the variants, it's just a complete package, You see that the designer really played it with kids and really thought about how kids play these days.
Well, cool. There you go, guys. That one
I
looks
definitely
good
want
too.
to try that.
I
Yeah, I want to try it.
too.
I think they all look.
There's more to it than I thought. Yeah.
Yes. I love the everybody gets a piece though, which is great, right? That seems like a.
So if you find it,
cool
right?
one.
Like everybody finds it, it's just the first person who finds it gets a bigger
It's the
piece.
bigger one, yeah. So the little
Okay.
the
So you still
people
get to
that-
find it. And
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get it for
Makes
doing
sense.
nothing. You do need to actually find it, but someone can help
Find
them do
it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they're
We
interesting.
recorded
Yep.
We recorded an overview of that as well at Spielwaren Messe, so you can watch a more complete demonstration showing everything. But that definitely gives a good overview of it.
Yeah, they actually had a couple of cool games too that we saw. The other one with the snails on the ramp slowing down and speeding up thing was really sliding, along on the uneven ramp was really cool too.
Go slow.
So yeah, that's a Lithuanian publisher. So a Lithuanian designer did this game for a Russian company, and then a German guy did it. And then we got a Lithuanian publisher. I don't know what the designer for Photofish is. I should have looked that up. But yeah, so this coming Monday, they're going to announce the winners. So what we're going to do now is we'll do our traditional shot in the dark guess here, especially since we didn't get to play Photofish.
I know.
And we'll determine what we would pick to be the winner for this year.
What we would want.
What we would pick first is going to be our choice.
Our choice.
Yeah, and it's terrible. I actually think they're all pretty good.
Yeah.
Having now played them all, I think they're really good.
You need to turn your mic back on, Nikki.
Gets me in trouble every time.
Shoot, I don't know what I'm going to pick here.
Okay. So if I was on the jury, here we go.
Are we doing this simultaneous, or are we just going to go around?
Yeah, we'll do it
Simultaneous.
simultaneous. We usually do 3, 2, 1, and point, but we can't all do that. So we'll do 3, 2, 1, and reveal. I did nothing. Let's see here. I really think they're all really good games. This one, we had heard, from like adult gamers, they didn't think it was that great, but the game is fantastic. I think the conversation of what it is half the fun. And having more answers is cool too.
Yeah.
If I was on the jury, what would I pick?
I don't know.
So what are we doing first? Which one?
If you were on the jury, what one would you pick? It's your choice first.
Oh, it's my
I
choice.
think it would be...
So basically my favorite.
Yeah. Do you have your choice, Nikki P?
Oh, yeah.
She's like waiting for me. You guys have a choice?
Yep.
I am ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Robots. I can't see Scott's.
I should have. I used the wrong. Robots.
Okay. So 4 of us think it's robots. Derek would choose Hedgehog Roll. I understand why. That's pretty awesome.
Sure.
Yeah, well, and I have another reason beyond just the fact that that's what would connect best with my kids. Personally, what I look for in kids' games is something that has a little bit of just a toy play factor in the components. Like if you took the rules away, is what's left really engaging? And I think Hedgehog Roll has that because there's a lot of tactile interaction, with the Velcro bits and the ball. Now, I'm curious, like how long those little Velcro pieces will,
Last.
maintain their grip.
I think the balls.
Yeah.
I think the pieces are fine.
Yeah.
The ball is your issue. I think you're gonna have to singe the ball to get that nap a little shorter to hold on to stuff. But half the fun is figuring out like if it's gonna work. I mean, your kids will probably beat the heck out of it, but
That's not a bad thing, though.
No.
You could get different colored tennis
yeah,
balls
there
and
are
have
these
fun
little small
with
tennis
it,
balls
know?
too, for sure.
The first game my kids ever loved was this Go Fishing game from Hobby. I can't remember the name of it because they destroyed the box, so I don't remember what the name of it was. But it was like it was the bottom of the box was like a little underwater scape, and you had these large colored fish pieces and a magnet fishing pole. And it's like there were some rules where you roll a die and have to pick the right fish, and it was for toddler ages. But with taking the rules away, my kids just loved playing with that magnetic fishing pole. Like it was just a cool toy.
Yeah.
And so
That was a fun
that's
toy.
what
Yeah.
I think is really cool about kids. That makes a really good kids game is if you take the rules away, is it still a cool toy?
Sure. I mean, that's what Spinderella, the year that Spinderella won, which was a disappointment for me because I really loved
Push Monster.
Push a Monster from Queen.
Push a
I thought
Monster.
that game was a really strong game. Someone at
Yep.
Jeff was asking how the age for robots. Robots is 5, but it actually
Yeah.
has variants, minimum 5-year-old, and then the other 2 are 4, I believe.
The There are some variants that make the
Make it
game
easier
even
for young
easier.
kids, yeah. I really like the robot. I mean, again, I like the mind, so I like this game. I think it has a lot of similar fun stuff. What do you think, Nick?
Well, I picked robots because I thought it was fun. The discussion was fun. It has that same, oh my gosh, we did it, that the mind has. And that's fun. It makes people laugh, and it's fun. I think for kids, it's an interesting... I don't know how many games there are for children that are about timing and like the feel of something. Most kid games are going to be in a memory sort of theme.
Fabulantica last year, which was cool though.
Right,
Yeah.
but it's still it's a memory game. Or they'll have the huge toy quality factor to them. But again, this was my pick, so that's what I would want to win.
Sure, you're right.
But I have a totally different opinion upon what the jury would choose.
Yeah. What do you say? What's your deal there, Eric, with it?
I'm partly just more and more these days a fan of cooperative games. And so this is cooperative. And yeah, like Nikki says, it plays into that group aspect of trying to get together with people. With Photo Fish, I like the idea, but I have generally feel like I've played out sort of pattern recognition games where that is. I love them in general, but I also feel like something else.
Yeah.
Find something else. And Hedgehog, I don't know. It's like I kind of like the idea, but I think I would enjoy robots more.
Sure.
Watching other people too playing it.
Yeah.
Scott, would you?
And of course, the perspective we're missing here is I don't think any one of us has actually got to observe children playing any of these.
I know
games.
that's one of the best things about BGG Con Spring. We would be in Dallas and see kids playing the games.
It was easy to pick winners when you watch the kids play.
Yep, absolutely.
So robots is just fun for me. Like I like that, figuring out the timing and talking about the timing results, and everybody's a little different, and I kind of felt like I had to adjust my play to slow up or speed down based on what people were doing.
Yep.
So just very engaging for an adult.
I think
I don't know if kids would like this.
I think that they all have potential to be fun for sure. This one is one that I can robots is one I can see coming back to more often, most likely, because it's certainly not just a kids game. It has enough fun elements as an adult that it's playable. Go ahead.
One of the comments Mark always makes when
John says the toy factor.
There's not the toy factor, but if my kid wants to play this for the 10th time,
will I go crazy? Yeah.
Will I lose my mind or be okay with playing it? That's one of his criterion for choosing game, which I think for all of us is an idea to keep in mind, or for the people that are listening right now who are parents.
Right.
That is maybe a good factor.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, and that is also why I chose Hedgehog.
I put a poll up in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just put a poll up in the chat, so vote. I put a poll in the chat.
Sure. What were you saying, Eric?
So sort of tying into what Nikki says, if I were buying a gift for someone, I would buy Hedgehog Roll.
Okay.
Because I think that would work more. It's a more, like Derek was saying, it's got this toy factor to it. You can play it immediately. It's kind of obvious how you're playing once you put things out and you start rolling the ball. So it's more engaging, I think, for the person at large, whereas robots, like, it took us a little bit, and of course there's that small rules error that makes it...
Just that small sentence missing.
That would just frustrate anyone, yes, who does not know about that. So
that didn't get caught.
I know.
They must have read the English rules.
I wonder how that happens, because usually it would get the game disqualified, right?
Usually.
Before, Lincoln said that German rules were also missing that line in the one that they received.
Yeah, our rule book has both of them is missing the line that you state which speed robot you have.
Yeah. No, I checked the I checked the French version and I checked the Italian in that same rule book, and it doesn't have that sentence in it either.
Yeah, it's very
Did
strange.
they left it out completely?
Yeah.
But it's in the.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
obviously. Yeah. Go ahead, Eric.
It's in the online version, and when Christoph described the game during our BGG Online event, he mentioned that, yes, speed. So maybe Lincoln got a early print or something before they fixed the rules.
We did just get it the other day, but it could have been that it was.
It could have been.
Yeah, it
in
might
the
have
warehouse,
been. Yeah, exactly.
Copy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so,
kind of an important rule.
Yeah, it does seem like an important rule, for sure. I mean, well, that was the deal. We're like, how do you play this game? How would how would an adult figure this out?
Yeah.
Hey, look at Derek's got
Oh,
Photofish.
Photofish, bam.
So yeah, the art is way cute on Photofish.
Forgot.
Oh my gosh, those
cool.
those fish are way cute. So then now the next choice we're going to make here is what we think the jury will pick. This is going to be tougher though, because I never seem to get it. I always go with like what I think the great game is, and it's not always correct.
Mark Johnson talked me out of my winning pick last year.
I actually picked it, didn't I? I think I did.
He talked you out of
Vikings?
Yeah, Tal the Viking.
Yeah, he talked me out of it. Yeah, he talked me out of it.
It's funny. I think that I don't know why. And what was what were the other games last year? Fabulantica, Tal the Vikinger. Oh, and
What was the one with the gecko?
Gecko Go.
Gecko
Yeah,
Go.
the Gecko
Go.
Yeah.
Which I think is the better
That's
game,
what I
but I
liked
guess
that
I
one.
guess kids had problems with that one for some reason. As far as like maybe learning it or the rule book or something. That's the downer, is that games would get disqualified for the rule book. But I mean, clearly, that shouldn't be missed, especially the one for robots. That's just frightening. I wonder, everybody's like, how do you play this game?
So everyone on our chat who was like, let's try to find it, download the rules.
Yeah,
because-
exactly. don't make sure you don't go with the rules as the printed ones, at least in this version of the game.
Yeah,
Who knows?
maybe it's
'Cause
already-
Usually they don't actually have as many languages in the box. I don't know
Sure.
if NSV has changed that recently, but normally they'll put in a bunch of languages for the press, and this is maybe why this is like this, Eric. This is the one that they put out at Nürnberger-Spielkarten-Verlag, and that's why we got it. Because it has a bunch of languages in the book. Usually it's one or two or three, Not one or two or three. 4 stone.
4.
So yeah, the next one we're going to choose, which one of these we think the jury will pick. Do we have the match game music that we can play? No, I'm kidding. So everybody think...
No, okay.
Shoot, I'm going to look.
I already wrote it down.
Wow, Nikki's
got
on
mine.
it.
Yeah, I'm already ready.
I got mine. I'm in. I'm ready.
I got to watch both of you play these before we went live, so I had made my decision, ages ago for these two. Yeah.
I'm writing this down, but I'm thinking.
Are you going to change your mind?
I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I think they're all good games. Okie dokie. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, reveal. Oh, wow. All different. Scott's got different music. So Scott has Hedgehog Roll. Nikki has Photo Fish. Hey, we got 2 Photo Fish, 2 Hedgehog Rolls, and 1 robot.
And a robot.
Interesting. We're gonna start with Derek. Derek, why do you think robots?
All right. Well, let me preface and say that I don't have the inside curve of inside knowledge of the industry and the how these decisions get made. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not as adjacent to it. Like you have a working relationship with a lot of folks that do speculate and do all this. So I can't get in the heads, but I'm just kind of going with the fact that from the innovation of gameplay, that the mind style of a game is kind of, I think, sort of a new, oh wow, we've never really had this before, and so I think it would make sense that if there's something that's accessible for kids to play that, I mean, it goes against what I thought personally, but it's like, I mean, I know that they're not always looking for what's a cool toy; they're looking for what's a really engaging game, and will have kids grow up to be, passionate about games. And I think robots probably encompasses that the best of the 3.
What do you think, Nick?
So I chose Photo Fish, but it really was not having played it.
Right.
It was really between the Hedgehog Roll and Photo Fish. I don't see the jury picking robots for a children's game. It just doesn't seem to fit their choice for a kids game. I mean, now it was chosen as a nominee, and that says an awful lot.
Sure does.
But I really, the fish are cute. That little camera thing is cute.
Yep.
The fact, like you keep pointing out,
that you
everybody gets something. No
Right.
one feels left behind or left out. I think is going to go far with the jury picking
Sure.
a game. Hedgehog Roll, I totally had fun with it. And the hedgehogs are cute, and the board's cute, and the art's great. But for someone who can't roll a ball well, like me, apparently, I got left in the dust, and it was kind of like, not fun. Now I'm an adult, and it doesn't really sting so bad.
Right.
And it was funny to see how terrible I could roll the ball. But I think a little kid would get frustrated with that.
Sure. Yeah, maybe. Eric, what were you going to say about Photo Fish?
Part of it was just Christoph's enthusiasm describing the game,
Sure.
which it sort of carries the
read
weight.
into
I mean,
Yeah, he's the head of the children's
I
jury.
don't know.
He's the chairperson.
He's the head of the children's jury compared to him describing the other two games. And it is partly that why I would not give robots to someone is because it seems harder to get into initially, whereas either the other two games seem easier to get into, playing aspect. And I don't know, just Photo Fish is super colorful and it's got nice bits. And
Sure.
I don't know. Christoph.
Yeah.
Go with Christoph.
And that's the
I-
perspective that I lacked, like I know
Yeah.
you're like, oh, he's definitely
it's-
going to be the head of the board. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Scott, what,
Yeah.
what was your deal with Hedgehog? Is it the...
Well, like a lot of times toys win, right? Toy
Yeah.
games win. And Hedgehog Roll is the most toy-like game.
Sure.
Plus, it's fun to roll balls. I know now that, and Nikki and Derek almost talked me out of this now because basically, like Robots has a problem, right? It's a problem for autistic kids, and there's more autistic kids every year. I mean, it's a problem. So games have to sort of be designed. Not everything needs to be designed, but it would be nice for the game of the year to not isolate a segment of the population, right? Just
Sure.
that would not have fun playing or couldn't play. And then I really like that Photo Fish. I mean, I picked Hedgehog Roll, right? But I'm talking myself out of it. Photo Fish looks cool, and I want to play it. And I do like everybody that gets something. But, there is a winner, so the winner gets more. But I'm going with Hedgehog Roll because I know it's toys, and toys are fun. And you could, like Derek said, you
Well-
can play it. Like, the reason Derek picked it was because, like, his kids could play it, right? And
well, I could give
but
them
there's a
the
frustration
box.
in Hedgehog Roll if you don't get one.
Yeah,
you
if I
don't
can't play
get
with
a-
them, I'd open the box and they would have fun just connecting the tiles.
Rolling
My
balls,
sons
yeah.
are obsessed with like clocks, and they would make a clock out of the little thing out of the Velcro. They love themed clocks, and so they make clocks out of everything, Legos, whatever. And so it's like I said, of all the three, that's why I'm like I don't have to play with them, and they would have a good time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think robots can win. It's just a little too much, I think, to ask kids of that age to kind of
Right.
grasp that concept.
Yeah,
I like the game a lot. I think it's an adult game. It's not even just a kid's game, really.
Well, I think that there's a chance. I mean, we didn't play any of the simplified ones, which was,
Sure.
but
it's still the same
I don't.
game.
Yeah,
It doesn't change it.
I feel.
Yeah.
For me, the reason why. So I've been thinking Photo Fish all along. I think the game has a lot to offer. But now that I've played Hedgehog Roll and I see the variants, I think there actually might be more play in this game, right? With the cooperative mode, because the cooperative mode seems like it's fun, although we handily beat the fox, which is disappointing. But I feel this one has more of a game. Hedgehog Roll has more of a game than the other. Not than Robots. I think Robots is great. I'm not sure since, again, we haven't been able to play Photo Fish. Everything about Photo Fish is gorgeous. The little girl with the hair and the fish. it's all really
And
cool.
the process looks fun to me. Like I could see
Sure.
myself enjoying finding the things, and
For sure.
especially the difficult one, right? I'm sure
Yeah.
that's more difficult.
So I mean, maybe that's compelling. I mean, it would be fun to actually play it to really have a judgment. But based on just what we've done here, because I was like, it's going to be Photo Fish. That's what I'm picking. And then just with Hedgehog Roll, I'm like, this is more of a game. It's more of a game that kids could play, and I think would have a good time. It would be awesome if Robots won, because to me that's a cool type of game that I'd like to see get recognized. Because I'm with Eric on the cooperative thing. I really do enjoy cooperative games. They're a lot of fun. And they're inviting to others, right? My mother has a problem with people that are too aggressive, trying to win, and although she loves Ticket to Ride, but she hasn't really played cooperative games with us, but she seems to be the type. That's one of the things that turns her off of gaming is the ultra competitive players. I'm sure alphas would drive her crazy as well. So who knows? But
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a tough one. I'm probably wrong. I know Christoph. I mean, did he give me this game because he was excited about it, or did he give me this game because he wanted to get rid of it? I don't know. He was definitely excited about Photo Fish.
Hey, he didn't give you that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it came out till January, maybe even later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, this one looked great to me when we first saw it, and then it looked great to me this last year when we saw it, and then he demoed it at FIJ and it won, which was really cool. That says a lot. Now, I don't know that the two juries would choose by any stretch of the imagination the same game, but I don't know. I definitely...
No, they're always mysterious.
What is really exciting, though, is it's a lot of different kinds of publishers. I mean, there's one game in here that I think would have been nominated, and that was... not remembering the name. I'm forgetting the name.
Color Me game?
No, that one's cool, but they said that kids... it was a coloring... I think that game's awesome. When we were demonstrating that game with from Haba, it's a roll and color game that's really, really neat. And I guess there were problems with that with kids. No,
Isn't there a Queen game, a kids Queen game?
No, that
you
one's a
liked?
little bit kind of like family-ish.
Oh,
I think.
it was a family level game?
It's called,
Okay. The wolf
The
one.
wolf one?
yeah,
Lupus.
it's called, but I can't remember. Lupus, yeah.
Okay.
No, the one from Cosmos, which we flipped out about. Why am I forgetting
Dodo.
the name? Dodo, yes.
Dodo.
Oh.
Dodo would be on the top of my list if it made it this year. But because of the coronavirus thing, it was delayed. So for next year, I think it's coming out later this year. But man, that game's amazing because it's cooperative, and it has an unbelievable toy factor with that Dodo egg. So I hope that. I hope next year. I mean, I want that game. It's 40. I was talking to Tom from Thames and Cosmos, and he's like, it's $40. Do you think I'm like, I would be buying it. I'm ready. You can have just take my money. I'm ready to go. But
Are normally kids games cheaper? Are they more inexpensive?
I mean, that one is pretty.
Yeah.
That one's a pretty spectacular production because you have a mountain. And then you've got these
What about
board
those-
ramps that you're putting around. That's a pretty
What were
complicated
those
production.
electronic games that Reinhard did? How much were the Who What's It or whatever? Remember that one?
The Where of Ours?
How much was that? Yeah.
Who's It? And all those.
Who What's It or something like that? Who is it?
That was like 10 years ago, but that seems like the right range for it. Yeah.
I'm just wondering what the price ranges are for the winners type stuff. I mean,
Well,
ice
I'm
cream
pretty
is not
sure-
cheap.
Data.
I'm pretty sure Spinderella wasn't cheap. It's a Zoc game
No,
with
that was probably $50.
Zoc game with a lot of plastic
Had
and board.
a
That was massive toy
Yeah.
factor. I think I was the only one who didn't pick that game when we chose because I was like I always do. I did
No,
that
you
with
picked Push
the
a
mine
Monster.
too. Yeah, I
You were
picked
obsessed
Push
with
Monster.
Push Monster.
I think the
Loved it.
game's great. I think that game is so great.
I loved Captain Silver. I was like,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great that
fun.
year too.
I had
But I
so
knew
much
Ice
laughs
Cool.
with Captain Silver.
I knew Ice Cool was going to win.
We knew as soon as my my nephew played it. Remember, he was
Oh my
obsessed
gosh!
with it.
And all
Would
the
not
kids
leave it
were
alone.
having
kids
such a
were just
blast. I'm
crazy.
like,
Yeah.
this game is amazing.
Ice
It's gonna
cool.
win.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Anybody else have anything they want to say?
Whee!
Nope. Okay, well, that was exciting. We're going to try to do the rest of the games. We actually have the remaining 6 nominees for the Spiel des Jahres and the
Yes.
Kinderspiel des Jahres. So we're figuring out how to do that. And hopefully it won't be just Nikki and I playing these games. It's definitely a strange year.
It is weird.
Yeah.
We did have people asking in chat if we were going to be playing the other
That's
games.
the plan. We're going to try to do true episodes for those. We were waiting. We only had one game. We weren't going to do a video for one game.
Yeah.
And then the robots showed up. So thankfully we were able to at least show
Just
2 of
in
the games.
time.
Yeah.
When
I'm
does
glad it
this
did. I really had fun with that. I'm gonna have to get that.
Yeah.
the
It's
robots
great.
one? Yeah.
When's
When's
the-
the winners for
The
the
winners
Kinder?
will be the Kinderspiel will be
Kinderspiel.
Monday. They announced
On
them on the
Monday.
15th. Yeah.
German
Yeah.
time, right?
So check out. Obviously, we don't have as many people watching as usual. The poor kids games get this short end of the stick.
Yes, they do.
I think that's a mistake. I always say this. There's
Yeah.
a lot of great stuff with the kids games, and it's too bad people don't have. Obviously, we're a bunch of goofballs anyway, and we have a blast. I mean, I keep saying it, but one of my favorite episodes of Game Night is Leo Goes to the Barber, which is just insane and so much fun.
Great.
It was really great, and we were all having a great time. So, that's not how kids are going to play that game for sure. But it was an awfully great time. Anyway,
My speech always is, don't you want your kids to
Don't
grow
listen
up
to
to be
Derek.
gamers?
Yeah.
So where are all the gamer dads buying kids games
yeah.
for their kids?
well, they probably don't want to play those. They're probably starting.
I
they're
know.
probably-
Now they're like, you want to play Twilight Struggle Song?
Yeah, see,
I've got
and then make your
Brian-
kids
Brian-
get games
cards.
right out the gate from.
Brian Yu is going to have an amazing gamer daughter soon. She's already
Or
she's
she'll
already
totally
teaching games.
reject it.
Maybe,
Or she'll
but
totally
I think,
reject it when she turns 13.
I hope not. She's beginning to reject Star Wars, which is
It's sad.
was worrisome for
Well, that's-
for Brian.
That's good because it's not good.
You've changed your tune over the years.
I know. I need to watch the show you were talking about.
Oh my gosh, Clone
supposedly-
Wars! Clone Wars is
Clone Wars, yeah.
Those final 4 episodes are phenomenal. Some of the best Star Wars out there. Anyway, everyone, thanks for joining us. If you like what we're doing, consider subscribing, and while you're at it, hit the notification bell, and hopefully you'll see us again soon.